Hello, hello, hello. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, my sun rays. How are you? Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room, y'all. How y'all doing this great Sunday? How you guys are doing? Hey, JC. How are you? How are you? Good afternoon. Happy Sunday. Who else do I have the pleasure of having on here right about now? Hey, she is Tamika, and Tamika is she. Hey, she is Tamika, and Tamika is she. Hey, sis, how are you? You caught me during meal prep. Oh, awesome. What are you prepping? What are you prepping, JC? That's what's up. What you prepping? Awesome, awesome. What are you prepping for the week? I know, I love it, Tamika. That's what's up. JC said I didn't come to play. JC said I'm getting my meal prep on because I gotta make sure I meet my goals for the week. I love it. I love it. Happy Sunday, Chelsea. How are you? That is a beautiful picture, Chelsea. That is a beautiful picture of you. I'm finally making some chicken lettuce wraps and doing a pasta dish with tomatoes and spinach. That sounds good. That sounds good. I have never done a chicken lettuce wraps before. That's a great way to lower your carbs for sure. Tamika say sounds good. She say, yep, she is Tamika. Y'all keep me inspired. Hey Z, how are you? How are you? Chelsea says, good. Thank you so much. Awesome, awesome. Speaking of meal prep, y'all, I just released a video to show you guys that I prepped 2 meals for me and 2 for my husband. And then we're gonna possibly maybe eat 1 or 2 of those rice meals that I had from last week. I shared it with you guys. But listen, my neighbor just texted me and asked me, was I home? I said yes, and she was like, on my way. So her and her son, they came to the house and brought me this dish that her father made. I was like, I didn't know your daddy can cook. And let me share that with y'all. I'm so happy. Let me tell you, this is how God provides. God always look out for his people. You hear me? I'll be right back. Let me share with you guys while people coming in. Let me share. Okay, I am back. So, speaking of meal prep, JC, I already did my meal prep for today. But my neighbor, and she's Puerto Rican, she come over, her and her son, and she was like, my dad fixed some stuff, and I said, yeah, she should be able to eat it. And I was like, oh, I didn't know your dad cooked. You know, I just love it. I just love her whole family. Just so sweet people. But anyway, she came over and she said, my dad made ceviche. And I brought you some. I told my dad, yes, you'll be able to eat it. I was like, oh my goodness. Listen, when we went to Cabo, I did not eat any ceviche and I wanted to because they only had tuna ceviche. And I was ceviche. And I was like, no, I don't want tuna, I want shrimp. And he was like, no, we have ceviche of the day. But I only went to that restaurant one time. So I didn't go back the next day to see what the ceviche of the day was. So I probably could have possibly had it, but I didn't have it. But listen, I'm making a mess. I waste some on my lap, some of the juice. I'm be smelling. Oh my God, it smells so good. I waste some of the juice on my lap. Good thing I got on the black dress. But anyway, let me open this up. Oh my God, it smells so good. And she said her dad said I can put some sour cream on top and some sriracha to eat it. And it's a Mexican, although they're Puerto Rican, this is a Mexican recipe because they know she know I just came from Mexico because we follow each other on social media and all that stuff too. Listen, oh my God, this smells so good, y'all. Oh my goodness, look at it, y'all. This is shrimp ceviche and it has mango in it. Oh my God, y'all. Let me turn the camera down because I don't want to waste it. Look at it. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'll waste some of the juice. Oh my goodness, y'all. Look at it. Oh, it looks so good. And then I have the corn tortillas to go with it. Tortillas to go with it. And it looks like she gave me 4 of these. Probably like 3 because I look like 2 of them broke. Like broken half. Oh my God, y'all. This smells so good. Oh, it smells so good, y'all. I can't wait to get in it. I was like, Laura, I didn't know your daddy cook because her dad is a AC guy. He fixed AC units and all that kind of stuff. Build AC units. He do all that kind of stuff. So I didn't know he cooked. And I was like, what? Your daddy cooked, girl? But yeah. So she was like, my dad said he hope you like it and he hope you can eat it because they know that I'm on a weight loss journey. I was like, yes. I was like, I can probably have this for my lunch tomorrow. Or maybe I can just I'm gonna have my lunch tomorrow. I ain't gonna let this sit. Yeah, I don't make a mess. Oh my God, it smells so good. Oh, it smells so delicious. You see how God provides for his people? God be looking out for your girl. When I tell y'all I am blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed. Yes, I'm blessed. Sometimes I think I don't deserve it, but I'm blessed. It reminds me of that song. We're blessed. We're blessed. We're blessed. We are blessed. We're blessed. We're blessed. We're blessed. We are blessed. We're blessed. We're blessed. We're blessed. We are blessed. We don't deserve it, but yet we are blessed. Yes, your girl is blessed. I am blessed, y'all. God always provides and looks out for Twan. And I am so blessed. That's the reason why I be telling y'all I don't mind giving and doing things for people because God always gives back. When you be a blessing to people, you don't know where your blessing gonna come from. Just something simple as that. I could have been around here homeless, hungry, or whatever. But she know I ain't homeless because I live next door to her. But I could have been right here hungry. They don't know what I have in my refrigerator, but they made some ceviche. They see I just came back from Cabo. So they was like, take her this Mexican dish. This is a Mexican recipe. I can't wait to get in it, honey. Yes. I said, listen, tell your daddy, if it's good, I'm going to be ordering. It's the PF Change DIY version. Oh, okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Did I miss somebody? Oh, no, that was Chelsea saying good. Thanks so much. Let's see. That sounds good. I need the recipe too. And he put mango in it. Girl, y'all know I ain't gonna say girl because there's probably some men on here too. I love me some mango. You hear me? I love me some mango. Hey Felicia, how are you? She's saying, hey, gorgeous. Hey, Mindy. Hey, Mindy, the mayor. How are you? Everybody's saying hello. Hey, Marjorie, Annette, how are you? Oh my God, some fresh ceviche. You are blessed. Yes, I can't wait to dive in it tomorrow. I might eat it for dinner tomorrow. Because it's strong. I mean, it got a strong vinegar scent. I don't want my hands. I think I'm going to smell it from my dress. That's what it don't smell it from the dress because my hands smell just like this now. But it smells so good. Oh my God, I can't wait to dig in it. Hey, how are you? Happy Sunday 20 Sun Rays. Hey, how you doing? There are several content creators I see in here already. Make sure y'all drop y'all purple hearts to let people know who you are so they can come to your channel and check you out. Hey, Monica. Happy Sunday. Hey, honey. How are you? Yes, yum. I can't wait to dive in it, honey. I'm not meal prepping this week because it's a short week because it's my birthday trip. Okay, this weekend. So I found these protein chicken nuggets at Sam's Club. I'm going to take those in a salad mix. When is your birthday? We got another Leo in the house? Okay, well, happy birthday to you, Chelsea. What day is your birthday? Yes, neighbors represent Puerto Rico. Yes, Puerto Rican. Yes, you Puerto Rican too. I kind of figured that, Z. Yeah, my neighbors Puerto Rican, and they love themselves some Miss Twan. You hear me? So you already know what I be requesting during the holidays. My neighbor be making that, what is it, coquito? I be like, bring it on. She make the one with the Nutella. But she know I like the coconut one. She be making different flavors. Yes, honey. I love me some coquito. I be like, listen, don't put too much alcohol in mine though. That looks so good. Don't you just love a good neighbor? Yes, I love my neighbors. I love my neighbors. Hi, Money and Jaime. And it's good when your neighbors are good to you and you good to them, that their parents are even good to you. Because her parents don't even live, in our area. They live in another part of Hillsborough County, but I guess they came over today. So her dad was like, hey, I made this. You think your neighbor would want some? Now, you know you're a good neighbor when your neighbor's parents keep you in mind. I remember you saying you wanted that on your trip. Yes, I wanted it on my trip. I told her, I said, I'm going to post it on Facebook. My sister going to be jealous. I say, my sister is going to be jealous. But she said her dad say it's a Mexican recipe, but he said to try it with some sriracha and sour cream. I don't have any sour cream though, so I could put some cottage cheese on top, right? Yeah, I can put some cottage cheese. I'm gonna try with some cottage cheese because I have some cottage cheese. I think I'm gonna eat this for dinner tomorrow. That's what I probably do. I might do it for lunch since I got the tortilla, because I don't know how much carbs are in these, and I'm trying to eat most of my carbs for lunch. But either way, this shouldn't be a heavy carb meal. Do y'all know how many carbs these probably are? Probably not much. Z say I am swinging by and knocking on the neighbors to get me some too. Happy early birthday, Chelsea, from JC. Hey, losing it, Grace. What did the good Lord bless you with today, Twan? I just got here. You just got here. Well, honey, my neighbors that live next door to me. I don't need to tell what time it is, Siri. My neighbors who live next door, they're Puerto Rican. A young couple. Young married couple with kids. Matter of fact, they're old enough to be my children. They're like in their early 30s. And they just respect me. They love me so much, and I love them too. Really nice young couple. And she knocked on she texted me first and asked me, was I home? I said yes. And so she said, okay, I'm coming over. So her and one of her sons came over. And as soon as I got to the door, I saw she had both hands like this. And I was like, what you got for me? I don't know what you made for me. She said, I didn't make it. My dad did. I said, your dad cooked? She said, yeah. I said, girl, I didn't know your dad cooked. Because her dad is in the AC business. He fixed on AC units and install ACs, and he do all that kind of stuff for ACs. But anyway, this is what he made. And he made it, and he brought her some, and he said, I brought some for your neighbor. You think she'll eat it? Because they know that I'm on a weight loss journey. And so she's like, oh yeah, she'll eat that. Look, ceviche, Mexican ceviche. They're Puerto Rican now, but this is a Mexican recipe. They know I just came back from Cabo because we follow each other on social medias and all that stuff. And her mom watches my YouTube and stuff too, because her mom liked my home decor stuff. But isn't it, look, it looks so good. She say, Dad say it's a Mexican recipe, and it has mango in it. You know, with the tomatoes, the onions, the peppers, the cilantro. Oh my God, it smells so good. It smells so good. And I got the tortilla. I can't never say it right. Tortilla shells to go with it. These are corn ones. I can't wait to dive in it. I say, as soon as I get ready to go live to talk about eating fast foods, she bring this over. And I was like, this is right on time. So either I'm going to have this for lunch, or I'm going to have it for my dinner tomorrow. But it's going to be eaten tomorrow. Either lunch or dinner. One of the two. Lunch or dinner. I might just leave it home and eat it for dinner because I don't know, y'all. I might wake up in the morning thinking about this ceviche. I better take it for lunch. Oh my God, it smells so good. It smells so good. And I tell you, I wanted some so bad when I was in Mexico and could not get any because when they had it, they said they made ceviche of the day, and the ceviche of the day was tuna. And I was like, I don't think I want no tuna. So I didn't want the tuna. So I didn't go back to that restaurant to find out what the ceviche of the day was any other day because it was so many food choices and stuff. So I just didn't worry about it. But yeah, I'm happy that they brought it over here because I been wanting me some ceviche. You know what, Z? Whenever I get ceviche, I always go to Latin Grill, not the one on 60 on Adamo Drive. I go to the one down by Lumsden. That's the one you go get the good ceviche from, but they don't put fruit in theirs though. They don't have mango. Tamika is saying, hey to Grace. Hi, Nicole. Thank you. You're gonna be 30 on August 25th. Okay. Just a couple days. Okay, good. Well, happy early birthday to you. Chelsea is also dropping her purple hearts. If y'all not follow her, go follow my girl and give her an early birthday gift. Go follow her. Excuse me, y'all. I gotta clean my nose. I never had all these. I always had allergy issues, you guys, but I never had so many issues with my nose until I started Zipbound. And I was just thinking, maybe something going wrong, at my house or something. But then that's when I found out that Round Mountain Zipbound did some research and found out that it's a side effect of Zipbound. Okay. She is Tamika's dropping her purple hearts too. Y'all check her out. It does. It looks so good, sweet tea. Yeah, happy early birthday. Coquito, yes, Coquito. Dang, Virgo. Yeah, she barely missing. She ain't no Leo. Because Leo stopped at what, 23rd, 22nd, one of them? Let's see. I love me some ceviche. Virgos are the best. Okay, JC. Okay. When is your birthday? You could use plain Greek yogurt. Yes, I sure can. Maybe I need to run by the store and get some plain Greek yogurt. Never heard of adding sour cream on it though. Yeah, she say, Dad say add some sriracha and sour cream. We love hard and very organized. Okay. Hey Darium, how are you? Happy Sunday. So how are you doing, Twine, on the 15th? We're gonna talk about it. Did you still yes, sweet tea. Sweet tea is so funny. Because I did stay awoke in church. I did not fall asleep. But what was funny, I happened to look over to my right and cross the aisle. The gentleman across the aisle from me was like this. So I took a picture of him and texted it and sent it to Tamika and Kim. I sent it to Tamika and Kim J. Oh my God, it was so funny. I said, I don't want King Zep to be doing me like this. And Kim J so crazy. She told my son, well, the Lord say, come as you are. So he came as he was, sleepy and all. Hey, Brandon, how are you? That's my boy Brandon from the VA. Hey, Anissa. She's saying happy birthday at the mail. I don't think Mel B is in this chat. I didn't see her. Did I miss her? I don't think she's in this chat. No, she's not in this chat. I didn't see her. Everybody's saying hello. Everyone's saying hello. You chilling? Okay, well keep chilling, huh? He's from the bushes come sweet area. I think he meant sweet tea. Derry, I don't think Mel is in here, but Sweet Tea profile looked like her. That's what it was. That Sweet Tea he saw. You're welcome. Everybody saying hello. Okay, I have to go try them. Okay. Chelsea, wishing you a happy early birthday. So happy you were born. Yes. Everybody saying hello out of the bushes. I know I see y'all looking good. Happy early birthday, Chelsea. You wrong for that, sis. Z, I had to. It was so funny, boy. I mean, we went round and round texting. We went round and round texting. Those girls had me dying laughing. They had me dying laughing. Talking about, leave that man alone. Tanika was like, leave that man alone. Let that man sleep. To my Lacey came. Oh my goodness, we was dying laughing. Tamika said, he said you can drag me to church, but I'm still going to sleep. I say, see, that's why I don't want to take my Zelt down on no Friday, because I'll probably be in church just like that man, like this. While the pastor preaching. I said, well, I'm glad he didn't have his mouth wide open. Some people be like, at least he had his chin down in his chest. Oh my goodness. There's 29 people on here. Content creators are steady dropping in. Drop your purple hearts, content creators, to let people know who you are so they can check your channels out. Even if you are not on the GLP-1 medication, you could be doing home decor. You could be doing race car driving, whatever you're doing. If you're a content creator, drop your purple hearts and we will come over, check you out, and see if we like what we see and love what we hear, and we'll follow you and support you. Hey, G's, how are you? Not let him sleep. Yeah, because I let that man sleep. Oh my goodness, he better be glad it ain't like it used to be when I was coming up as a child, honey. We couldn't sleep in church. You think you're gonna fall asleep? Them ushers be coming over there. Sit up. My mama didn't let us sleep in church, honey. You try to go sleep, you want them. Mama didn't let us fall asleep in church. She didn't play that. We were not sleeping at all. Chelsea dropping her purple heart to let you know she's a content creator. Harjareen is dropping her purple hearts as well. Let you guys know she is a content creator. And so is my girl Sweet Tea with the Turtle Diaries. She dropping purple hearts to let you know she's a content creator as well. There's 29 people on here. Make sure you guys all thumbs up the live. Come out of the bushes and say hello. Say who you are. Say where you're watching from. If you want a GLP-1 medication, all that good stuff. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get on into it because I didn't plan on being on here long. And besides, my girl, she is Tamika, and Tamika is she. She will be going live at 4:30. So I don't have long. I got to go join my sister. Torn got me posted again. Yes, girl, post. We want to hear from you. Let me just jump right on into it, you guys, because I don't plan to be on here long. I want to talk about eating fast foods on a diet, a weight loss, a lifestyle change, or GLP-1 medication, whichever one you own. With that being said, you guys, I went to an event yesterday. It was a pre-birthday brunch for one of my cousins. And it was just, let's see, it was 1, 2, 3. It was just 5 of us. It was me and my cousin and 3 of her friends. And we were sitting around the table, ordering food, eating. It was a nice Italian restaurant we went to. And it was out in South Tampa. I had never been there before. I think only one person had been there before. The rest of us, it was new to us. So we were like talking about the menu and everything. And I had actually fast that morning. I had not eaten anything. And we met up at 12. So the reason I did that because I was like, okay, I know this Italian restaurant. I don't know how the food's going to be. I don't want to eat too much carbs, but I know I'm going to eat some carbs. And I know I'm not really eating as much right now. So I was like, I don't know what I'm going to eat. So anyway, I ended up ordering um some chicken tenders that had some Parmesan cheese on top, just lightly shredded Parmesan cheese, well, shaved Parmesan cheese, and then they had a little container about this size with this tomato sauce that also had a little cheese in it. And then I ordered broccolini, and then I had, for the first time, you guys, it was breaded fried artichoke hearts, but it had this strong lemon taste, but it was really good. And I'll probably show you guys that in my weekly update because I thought it was really good. But I only ate half of the artichoke hearts, and I ate all the broccolini because it wasn't a lot, and I ate the chicken strips, the 4 chicken strips. They were small chicken strips. But then later on that evening, I ate the rest of the artichoke hearts for my second meal with some chicken wings that my husband had got from Publix the previous day. We had some left over, so I ate a few of those. So while we were sitting there talking, about the foods and trying to figure out what we are going to eat and everything, when my food came out, my cousin was like, "You gonna be good with that?" I was like, "Yeah." I said, "I don't really eat a lot right now because I just increased my 15 milligram. Well, I just increased my dosage to 15 milligram. And, I don't want to order too much food because when they brought the food out, they didn't bring it all at one time. They just brought the broccolini and the chicken strips. And she was like, "You going to be good with that?" Like, really, that's all you eat? Because everybody else had a big plate, with their sandwiches and their fruit and their sweet potatoes, all that kind of stuff. And so I said, "Yeah, I just increased my medication, yada, yada, yada." I did not say the dosage. So one of the young ladies that was sitting next to her, she asked me what dosage I was on. So I told her 15, the highest one. She's like, "Oh," she's like, "I work for," she told me the name of the company. I'm not going to say it on here because she will be joining me live sometime in the near future. And she was like, "Yeah, we process, the prescriptions and the orders and, all that for GLP-1 medications." And so we just went to talking, and she was just talking in general how, you know, different things that the customers, or the patients call in and talk about some things they complain about and stuff like that. And she was like, "These people really need to change their mindset, this, that, and the other." So I'm listening to her as she's talking and everything. And she began to tell me that she was pushing almost 500 pounds herself before she had the gastric sleeve. So that's why she's so knowledgeable of the whole weight loss journey, lifestyle change, that type of thing. And so, we were, just talking. I was sharing a little bit of my journey. She was sharing some of her journey with me, things like that. And one of the things she said to me that really just, I guess, I couldn't get it out my mind as I was driving home. It was just in my mind. So when I pulled the car over to Aldi before I went in there to go pick up, some items for the house for the week, I recorded a video. I recorded a quick little less than 2 minutes short, and I posted it on my social media platforms, and I also uploaded it here on YouTube. And so I've been getting a lot of comments, and I wanted to address them on here and just kind of talk about a little bit, just kind of see how you guys feel about it. If anybody want to come up, you're welcome to come up as well. Tamika, I don't know if I'm gonna meet that 4:30 deadline. I'm gonna try to get off by 4:30, but I don't know. We'll see how far this goes. But I don't know. It just kind of bothered me, but the conversation, you guys, because when the lady called in to the company, she was saying that the medication wasn't working for her and that she needed to increase, that, she wasn't losing weight, the medicine wasn't working, all this kind of stuff. And so the lady was asking her questions, so she can, I guess, put everything in, process everything in, so go up to the next level and things like that. So as she was talking to her, the lady happens to pull through the drive-through of Burger King. And when she got through the drive-through and started doing her order, she ordered, a number. She told what the number was: hamburger, French fries, drink. The lady asked for it to be upsized, right? So as I'm driving home, that was just really in my mind. So I began to record the video, sharing it with everybody. And I was saying, that better not be my sun rays on the phone. calling saying, hey, my medicine ain't working. I'm not able to lose weight. But yet and still you driving through Burger King. Okay. Burger King, you pulling through, ordering, not just a number one or number two, but you asking for it to be upsized. So I was like, Sunrays, if you want to order that, that's up to you. Just don't say the medicine isn't working. And so I got a lot of feedback, a lot of people, commenting, and they was like, well, maybe she could have been ordering from someone else. That could be the case. She probably was ordering a meal for somebody else. I'm going to address that. And let me say this. I did share with you guys that when I was in the beginning of my journey, I was walking through the house trying to get my steps in one evening while my husband was sitting in a reclined by watching TV. And he said to me, when you pass right by that kitchen counter, bring me them cookies off the counter. He had to win and brought his little cookies and stuff because he loved to go to Family Dollar Store, one of them Dollar Generals or whatever, and buy his cookies. And he left the cookies on the counter. He said, when you pass right by that counter, bring me them cookies. And before I could even think about it, I said, the devil is a liar. I will not be bringing you them cookies. If you want them cookies, you better go get them yourself. And I know my husband was tempting me, y'all. He was tempting me. He was trying me to see what I was going to do. He really wanted the cookies, but he was being funny. He really was. He was being funny. He was testing me, you guys. So I'm bringing up this point because here I am, my husband, my other half, my better half, let's just say that, my soulmate wanted me to bring him some cookies. And I said, the devil is a liar. I'm not bringing you nothing. You know why? Because I didn't want to put my hands on them. Okay, because for one, I was walking through the house trying to get my steps in. I'm already at the point where I'm on Wegovy at that time, and Wegovy really wasn't working for me that well. Y'all know my struggle. I had to really fight, you guys. I had to let that self-discipline, build up. I had to have obedience, all that good stuff I was dealing with on that, trying to stay within 1,500 calories to 1,800 calories. And I was struggling with that thing, honey. But a lot of times I did good because I stayed below that 1,800. Y'all know my struggle. So my point is this. You can't, no devil in hell, okay, send me to go get nothing for them if I'm struggling. Okay. No, I ain't doing it. And like I was sharing with the ladies, a lot of people don't realize it, but Burger King is one of the worst restaurants to go to. Do you know a Whopper itself has like 900 calories? Do you know that? So I don't know. I'm just saying, you got to have self-discipline for yourself when you on this journey. Okay? That's all I'm saying. To the people who feel that the lady could have been going through the drive-thru ordering for somebody else. Now, had the young lady said, excuse me. Had the young lady said that she was getting 2 orders, I'd have been like, okay, hold on, let me get my water. I felt something come up. Okay. See my cup, sweet tea? I love my cup. Yeah. With that being said, you guys, don't get me wrong. Had the young lady said, give me a number 1 and upsize it and give me a number 2. Then I would be like, okay, well, maybe the number 2 was hers. Just maybe the number 2 was hers. Okay. I see Darian to myself. Everybody take a sip of water. Everybody take a sip of water. I love a little Tamika song. Hey Joe, how are you? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, super size. She upsized that thing because I think they got rid of super size, so they just changed the name to upsize. Now, there was a few people that comment and said, well, she said the medicine ain't working. And she do need to go up. It's not working. Okay, you're right. But that wasn't my point, you guys. The point I was trying to make was, like I said at the end of the video, my sun rays, I know doggone well my sun rays is not going through nobody drive through upsizing. That was the point I was making. And I wasn't trying to pick on a young lady or nothing like that. But my thing was, if you already know the medicine is not working and you just have to go to a drive through for whatever reason, I don't know, this young lady could have been in a time crunch or something, so she couldn't cook that night. So I could see her going through a drive-through. And there's nothing wrong with her getting her hamburger and her fries and her Coke or whatever she was going to drink. Because some people even comment and said, well, what's wrong with eating fast food? I eat fast food all the time. Nothing. I responded back and said, I do too, or me too, or whatever. There's nothing wrong with eating your French fries. Matter of fact, last week, I had French fries at work. And I told you guys, one of my coworkers, I walked to the cafeteria with her and she ended up buying me some French fries. So for lunch, instead of eating my lunch, I had French fries with ranch. And then what I took for lunch, I brought it home and ended up eating that for dinner. And I still end up losing 2.2 pounds. So there's nothing wrong with eating French fries and hamburgers. My thing is, don't upsize it. Don't upsize that thing. If you know you are already not losing weight, why are you going to upsize? Just get the regular basic and be done with it. Because y'all know, I've been telling y'all from day one, and y'all see what I eat. I show y'all everything. Everything. Twan gonna eat whatever Twan want to eat. Okay? I just try to make sure it fits within my caloric intake for the day. Matter of fact, let me show y'all something else. I'm going to show y'all just how much discipline I have developed. I promise y'all I'm not going to get up. That's my last time get up. I just want to show you guys how we have to develop self-discipline. So last week, my husband went to Publix to go pick up prescription. And so he knows Sunday is our sweet day. And he went to the store. Not only did he get his cake, but I asked him to bring a piece of carrot cake because I love carrot cake, you guys. Those of you who don't know me, carrot cake is my favorite cake. And I love Publix carrot cake. I've tried carrot cake in other places, but it's nothing like Publix carrot cake. However, I usually buy the log cake. But he didn't get the log cake. He got the slices, the ones that's like one big old huge slice. And not only did he get one, he brought two. He said they had buy one, get one free. So he brought him 2 pieces of cake and brought me 2 pieces. I guess he did it that way because he got 2 different kinds. He got him like a vanilla cake or something. And then the other one was red velvet. So he brought me 2. So I said, okay, well, I'll put the other one in the freezer. So I put it in the freezer. So I had a piece last week and a piece this week. This cake is 1,030 calories. Okay. Let me show y'all what I did. I ate the cake. I only ate the icing in the middle of the slices. All of this icing was all around the top and the side of the cake. I ate out of it. I said, ain't no way. I say that all that icing alone by itself is probably 300 or 400 calories right there. I mean, the icing about this thick. Got some on my neck. This icing just popped on my neck. I say, all that icing is so thick, y'all. All of that icing, Lord have mercy. I said, that's about 300 or 400 calories right there alone by itself. The icing, if not more. So, yeah. So I only ate the icing, the thin piece that they put in between the 3 layers. So that's all I ate was the 2 little strips of icing in between the layers. That is what I call discipline. Because don't get me wrong, some people may say, well, I don't eat sweets at all. Well, that's you. Everybody knows since I've been on this journey, Sunday is my day that I indulge. But when I indulge, I don't go over and beyond with my indulging. I could have sat there and ate this whole 1,030 calories, But what good was it gonna do me? I worked too hard to lose this 200 and not 200. Oh, I wish I had lost 200. This 123 pounds, I think I'm down. Let me make sure, y'all. I don't be calling out the wrong numbers here. I am down 122.8. So yeah, 123. I don't come too far to sabotage myself like that. I can't do that. Yes, Mr. Clayton. When I go out to eat and date night, we share because we never eat all, and it's all goes to waste. Tamika say her husband eat her other half. Yes, 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 exactly, exactly. Darian was telling us check our water. Mindy say, I say there are no foods that are off limit, but we do need to do our part. Getting a supersized fast food meal is probably not the way to go. That's the point I was trying to make, Mindy. So you say, I know that's right, Twan. You ain't gonna have me over here ordering food for you when the struggle is real over here. Not today, Satan. Okay. No, I'm not. Okay, I haven't had water all day. Yeah, get your water, Tamika. Get your water in. However, if the medication is truly not working, maybe you can't help it. Mindy, that's when your self-discipline has to kick in. Because y'all know, I told y'all how I was doing. And that's what I want to address. When I got to the point where I felt like I was struggling to manage it, that's when I started figuring out what I need to do to help myself. And what I discovered, increase my protein, increase my fibers. I started doing that and it started working. Drink water. My dietitian told me, she said, I know you like the Benefiber over the Metamucil. She said, however, if you drink that Metamucil when you feeling like you want to indulge or whatever, drink that Metamucil with some water. She said, because that Metamucil is so bulky, it give you that bulky bulkiness where it fills you up and makes you feel, just bloated. You're not gonna want to eat anything. And I was like, okay, I'll try that. I tried that a couple times, and she's right, it worked. It worked. So that's why I'm talking about it, you guys, because we have to start sharing what we do for those type of situations. And I know I've done it several times in my videos. I've shared with people that what I just shared just now, what my dietitian told me. I shared with people how I increased my proteins from 100 to 140. And sometimes I was doing 160 just to keep me. And I was going over, my 1500 that I was trying to stay at. And I was doing maybe like 16 something to 1700 calories a day. But I superseded my fiber, I superseded on my protein, and I did not, go over my carbs as much. But I did what I needed to do by eating right choices. So that's the point I'm trying to make. So, I mean, you're right, Mindy. I agree with you. Maybe she couldn't help it, but we got to learn how to try to help ourselves. Let's see. I buy my kids stuff that I don't touch. I tell them to ask their dad for it because once I buy it, I want nothing to do with it. I agree with you. Did you get rid of sulfur burps? Oh, she was having sulfur burps. Yes, I'm drinking my water with my belly welly in it. Yeah, I got like a half a cup of this left, and that'll be my 80 for the day. My 80 water. It's a good point to make. Thank you, JC. Twan, I just did my second ever live. Oh, okay, I have to go check you out. You were absolutely right. I need to get myself seen. Thank you for all the sun rays you shared my channel with and the excellent advice you gave. You're welcome. You're welcome. I have to check the live out. Are you going to be going live like a certain time, a certain day, or you just whenever you feel like popping up and going live? That's what I do most of the time. I just pop up whenever. Hello. Hey, Michelle. Ooh, a ranch. Listen, don't knock it till you try it. And Chick-fil-A have the best ranch. Them Chick-fil-A fries, the potato wedges. with their ranch, that herb and garlic. Oh my God, it's the bomb. It's the bomb. Joe said she didn't burp for the whole live, but immediately after I ended 6 seconds. Oh wow. This is a great point to make. The meds are just one part of this for a sustainable lifestyle. Staying hydrated, being active, meeting your caloric intake, getting protein and fiber. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hey Debbie. You don't feel any different on 15. You're gaining. So what do you think you're doing to make you gain, Debbie? Publix, yes, Publix. Hey JC, you're right. We're the ones that need to do the work. Exactly. Yes. Oh wow, Trisha Twan, like the icing is the best bit on the carrot cake. But it's too much. It's too much icing. Tell me why I paused the video, but it's a live stream. You come back and catch it on the replay. You love the icing. Ja, I could save this icing for a whole nother cake. I could make a plain cake and probably have enough icing for 2 pieces of cake. All that icing. Have you had Cheesecake Factory carrot cake? No, I have never had their carrot cake, but I have had their cheesecake carrot cake. You are really good at having a treat because I may have eaten it all. Reset with the Nissa. Listen, that's where I say my discipline has to come in at. And I did the same thing last week. Last Sunday with that piece of carrot cake I had, I did the same thing. I took all the icing off the top, all the icing off the side, and I just ate the middle 2 little strips of icing. You may need to talk to your doctor about other options, Debbie. There could be some ways to supplement your GLP-1. Great, Darian. I think she should do that. I love the Cheesecake Factory's Mississippi mud cake, or are you used to? You know something, Debbie, I just thought about it, Darian, when you said that. I was told, I think G's mentioned it. And then after he mentioned it, I went and watched a few other content creator videos. It may take a little while, Debbie, for you to start feeling the full effects of it. How long have you been on it? Is Darian, hey Mindy, are you two on the CCS tonight? Content creator support. They always are. Tamika is the chief people officer. Hey Mia, how are you? Thanks for joining. Yes. She's celebrating her birthday. Who is y'all boss celebrating? Oh, okay, I got you. Hey, Darian, Tamika Grace. Everybody say hello. Yeah, I'm up 3 pounds. I don't feel any different. Thought I was handling stress well, getting things done. Apartment hunting is a job by itself. I'm excited for so many new things. Well, you know what, Debbie? It could be the stress. It could be the stress. The reason why you're gaining like that. It could definitely be the stress. Tamika supposed to be going live. I'm asking her, did she change her time? Because don't look like I'm finna get off no time. So we just really get into this conversation good. Should be celebrating for the rest of the month. Yep. It was fun. Reset. Hey Linda, how are you? Lori, who is Lori? Joanna Nissa, Linda's Journey. Thank you, Shiz Tamika. I still gotta watch your update. Everyone's saying hello. I love your haircut, the chop. Can't blame you, girl. Publix have the best. Yes. Look up the Paula Deen's Grandma Higher Southern Carrot Cake. You gain just looking at the recipe. Oh, wow. I got to look at that. I got to check it out. Hey, Kim. How are you? Thanks for joining. Sunshine Lady, how are you? You moving on up to 15? Or have you started? So yes, I already started. I took my first injection on Wednesday. Yes, I did. Yep. Cortisone stress makes you. So we're actually right now talking about this eating fast food on a diet, weight loss, lifestyle journey, or GLP-1 injection. I just want to make sure that I'm clear. I don't want anybody to think that I was picking at the young lady or nothing like that. I was really making a joke of it with my sun rays because I was like, I know doggone well that ain't my sun rays calling in. Talk about they gaining weight, the medicine ain't working, and they upsizing their fries and drink. You know, that's the part I was really making a joke of. I wasn't making a joke of the young lady herself. Because I get it. If it's not working, it's not working, and you want to move up. But at the same time, you guys, this is not a magic bullet, a magic pill. We got to do the work ourselves. We got to do the work. We have to figure out, well, if I'm just being hungry like this, I don't want to starve myself, then what do I need to do to prevent from upsizing stuff? Well, eat more fiber, eat more protein. You know, how do I get more protein in? Well, you may have to, for instance, when I was trying to get my protein in, extra protein in, when this was going on with me, my son rays gave me so many suggestions. And one of the suggestions that I took was from Kim J, Sweet Healthy Life. Kim said, Twan, maybe you should start drinking a protein shake with your breakfast. Eat your normal breakfast, but add a protein shake with it. And I was like, okay. Linda's Journey, she was doing the clear protein. So I took that and I started trying the clear protein, which was 20 extra protein. So I started drinking the clear protein in the morning because it has the sweet taste to it, like the coconut ras and the mango and, you know, all those different ones. So it was like I was drinking like juice, you know, instead of a milky protein. So I would make my egg sandwich in the morning like I normally would make, or have my bagel and with my peanut butter and stuff on it, and I would drink, you know, the clear protein by Oath Nutrition. So that gave me an extra 20. And that would help, you know, to keep me full for a long time, you know, to keep me from wanting to go drive through McDonald's or Taco Bell or Wendy's or Burger King or something like that. And that's another thing. If you know you're struggling, you got to make better choices at what you're going to eat. So, what I want for us to do right now, because I know I'm not the only one that have eaten Wendy's since I've been on this lifestyle journey. I know I'm not the only one who have eating Chick-fil-A. I know I'm not. I know I'm not the only one who have eaten McDonald's. McDonald's, I will eat their breakfast. Hardee's, I will eat their breakfast. Plenty of time, my husband on a Saturday, he done rent the Hardee's and got us breakfast sandwich. Plenty of times on a Saturday with my grandkids here and I don't want to cook, they want hot cakes. My husband run a McDonald's and he get hot cakes for the kids and he get whatever he get for him, and I tell him to bring me a steak, egg, and cheese bagel. That steak, egg, and cheese bagel, if I'm not mistaken, it's a lot of calories. But when I eat it, I'm eating it like brunch, so to speak. Maybe like 10:30-ish or something like that. So it's like I skipped my breakfast, so to speak. So I'm eating that, then I maybe eat one meal later that day. But I'm still putting it in. You know, I'm not asking for a hash brown and the sandwich because I know I'm getting a lot of calories with that bagel. Okay. So that's what I'm saying, you guys. I'm not the only one. So there's 37 people on here right now. I want you to be honest. All 37 of you. What's the last fast food restaurant you went to and what did you order? Let's just be honest. Go ahead and drop it in the chat. Be honest. We need to start sharing with the community our, I won't say not so good options, because all options are good options as long as you fit it in with your caloric intake for the day. You can have a worst meal ever, but as long as you don't go over your carbs and your fiber and all that, you good to go. That's the way I see it. I would have eaten the whole cake. I took my second shot Thursday. I'm super tired, more so than usual. Getting ready to fly to Hawaii. Passport better come in time. Oh wow, Hawaii. Enjoy your trip. How long are you gonna be there? It's a tool and a tool only. Like when I went to Chick-fil-A yesterday, I got 3 strips, a kale salad, and a small mac and cheese because I was craving it. Awesome. Okay. But look how you balanced it. You got chicken strips, you got your mac and cheese, but you got a small one. And then you end up with a kale salad. Got your fiber in there, all that good stuff. Not bad, not bad. You see how you mix it? It's all about balance. It's all about balance. Happy Sunday, all. With the fast food, personally, I'm super careful with it because I know it would be a slippery slope for me. I try to just stick with my program. That is awesome, Jaime. That is awesome that you just sticking with your program. That's awesome that you have developed that style of self discipline. Kudos to you. I'm proud of you. I am so proud of you. And with that being said, like I said, I went to um Chick-fil-A. I've been to McDonald's, well, my husband picked us up a sandwich for breakfast a couple of times. Hardee's breakfast sandwich. I went to Wendy's before, got a hamburger or something, but it's not like it used to be, you guys. When I go to Wendy's and I go and I get my sandwich, I used to go through Wendy's and get 2 double stacks. The last time I went to Wendy's, I got 1 double stack. I don't even get the drinks anymore when I go to fast food restaurants, unless I go to Chick-fil-A and I get their lemonade with Splenda. I always tell them lemonade with Splenda, they get mixed up. I be like, no, it's a diet lemonade. I just don't want to say the word diet. Some people get it when I say it, but some people I say, y'all need to take that word diet off because everybody's down on a diet. Some people just want to have Splenda. And the guy was like, oh, I get it. But yeah, I always get that because it's less sugar, less calories, all that good stuff than the regular lemonade. But I've been doing that for years, way before I even started this journey. I actually started that when I was on WW like years ago, like 2010, 2011. Are you able to get to the doctor before the trip? I need you super fit. Yes. When this chip, oh, listen. Matter of fact, the last couple times I went to Wendy's, and it's been a long time. I haven't been to Wendy's at all this year. I would get the chili because my husband liked their chili. He loves their chili. And listen, they chili is not bad, you guys. Pull it up in your My Fitness Pal or whatever app you have. It's not bad at all. You might want to consider that, y'all. Maybe adding it to your list. Matter of fact, let me pull it up right now. There's 40 people on here. Please make sure all 40 of you guys go ahead and give me a thumbs up, like this video. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Wendy's chili. One cup of Wendy's chili is 180 calories, 13 protein, 16 carbs, and 4 fiber. So that means, yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. If you just eat the chili by itself without the crackers, that's not bad at all. You can have a cup of chili and get a side salad. That'd be a great little lunch or dinner. You love Chick-fil-A? Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all another reason why Twan is so disciplined. Let me tell y'all. Let me see, did I delete this text message? Tamika, I'm gonna text you something. This is my sister-in-law. This is Claxton's sister. Text me this yesterday. Tamika, I wish you could join me live so you can read them that text message. Because I want to know. Your girl don't be tripping. Your girl is disciplined. Matter of fact, I got to start using my resources. Let me do this. Let me take her name and stuff off it. Let me email it to myself real quick. I'm going to pull it up to show you guys. I'm gonna save it as a picture. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull this up real quick because I don't have time to lie about stuff. That's one thing about me. I try to be as honest as I can be. Because if you can't be honest with yourself on your journey, you in bad shape. You are in bad shape if you can't be honest with yourself or to yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. You in bad shape. Okay, so let me show you guys what I'm trying to share with you. Let me take Meal off. Meal say, on my ride to work at night, I make an oat clear protein, strawberry lemonade, collagen cocktail. Oh, that sounds good. Ooh. Ooh, Meal, that sounds good. That sounds good, Meal. Okay, you guys. This text message came to me yesterday at 2:18 p.m. This is from my husband's sister, my sister-in-law. Y'all see it. She said, hey, sister-in-law, just letting you know this is the last day for peach milkshake until next year. I'm just saying. I responded by, I said, hey, I'm going to miss out. LOL. She said, okay, I will enjoy one for you. Now, my sister-in-law probably don't weigh but 130 pounds. So she going to have all the peach milkshake she want. She can have all the peach milkshakes. She can have all of them. I said, well, honey, I'm going to have to miss out. I had one peach milkshake this summer season. One. Last year, I had two, and I had to stop myself. Because y'all know them peach milkshakes are the bomb, but they seasonal. And people be running down trying to get them. The line be so long, people trying to get the milkshakes. But I had to have self-discipline. I say, I ain't doing it. My sister-in-law go get her milkshake. She'll go get two. Have one for Saturday, and she'll put the one in the freezer for Sunday. Put the one in the freezer and take out the next day so she can have it for that Sunday, because you know Chick-fil-A ain't open on Sunday. But this is where you have to let your self-discipline kick in. There's 47 people on here. Please make sure all 47 of you thumbs up the live. Come out of the bushes and say hello. We got to have self-discipline, you guys. We just have to. We can't just rely on the medicine. We have to do our part. Because the medicine ain't gonna always work. It's gonna come a time where the medicine is going to, hold back a little bit. And that's what happened to me when I was on Wegovy. Y'all remember that struggle I went through on Wegovy. And it took for Darian to tell me about Contrave, that there's people that take Contrave along with their Wegovy. So I went to my weight loss doctor and I mentioned it to her, and she said, well, I can give you phentermine instead of Contrave. I really want to take the phentermine, but she said, well, what we'll do half a tablet. So I did half a tablet. So that's what I end up doing. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Sweet Tea says, at McDonald's in a pinch, I'll get the wraps or a breakfast, something with not too many calories. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Good. Meal say, oh my right. Okay, I already read Meal's on. Chick-fil-A Cobb salad with the real good nuggets. Good. I would do the same thing. Their Cobb salads are so good. Five Guys cheeseburger, fries, and drink. See, Darian said he had Five Guys cheeseburger and fries and drink. But did you upsize it, Darian? Did you upsize Darian? Harjarine say Dairy Queen. I had a steak finger basket. I never had that before at Dairy Queen. It's been a long time. I had a hamburger at Dairy Queen years ago. I'm talking about like high school. I haven't really eaten their food. I didn't really care for their food like that. But their ice cream, my husband loved Dairy Queen ice cream. He loved the ice cream. I used to get their blizzards. But since I've been on this journey, we've had Dairy Queen. And now I get the small. Instead of the medium like I used to do, I get the small. I used to eat the large years ago. And then when I got on Weight Watchers, I started again the medium. And since I've been on this GLP-1 journey, I get the small blizzard. But I haven't been in a long time. a long time. Sweet Tea say McDonald's chicken wraps 3 days ago, and yes, I had fries. Okay, but what size fries did you have, Sweet Tea? What size fries? Come on, y'all. I need y'all to be a little bit more. Give us a little bit more details. What size did you have? Some energy to have great night. Yes. 37 right now and only 21 video likes. Oh, I got 46 on here right now. It was 49 just a few seconds ago. Yes, y'all make sure y'all thumbs up the video. Go ahead and like the video. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. Thank you, sis. May need to add you as a mod. I had Wendy's apple pecan salad last night. No fast food in town we live in. Get it when we go over the hill for doctor's appointments. Okay, that could be a good thing that there's none in your town. Chick-fil-A ice cream cone, 180 calories. Look at that. My girl even know how many calories her ice cream cone is. Y'all better check that out. Chick-fil-A ice cream cone. Now, see, thank you for telling me that. Because the next time my sister-in-law tell me about some milkshake, I'm gonna tell her she better get that Chick-fil-A ice cream cone. Or maybe I'm gonna go get the Chick-fil-A ice cream cone and tell her maybe to put some peaches in it. Thank you, Grace. Thank you. LOL Taco Bell, a bean burrito about a month ago. But I bet you that bean burrito had a lot of fiber in it from the beans and stuff. And then you probably had a lot of protein too from the meat. Yeah, and the bean. There's 50 people on here. Make sure you guys all like the video as you come in. Hey, Tia, how are you? Panda Express, Beijing beef with greens. See, you had greens with yours. You at least put you some fiber in there. I eat a Culver's corn dog fries when I treat myself. It's 480 calories. Not bad at all, Mia. That is not bad at all. That is not bad at all. I ordered another beef shin. Is it Nahiri and Madras chicken wings from my favorite Indian restaurant takeaway. It was delicious. My daughter loves some Indian food. Twan, I'm being honest. The only time I've been to fast food is on a road trip. I got a salad at Wendy's. I'm afraid to eat fast food because I might not stop. Mindy, I'm the same way. I don't like to even go to fast food. That's why I say my husband went and got he and I. Got the grandkids something. And my husband, if he come here right now, he'll tell you the last couple times my grandkids been here, and he went to McDonald's, told him don't bring me anything. The only reason why I asked him to bring me that steak sandwich that time is because I don't know if y'all know this, but the steak, egg, and cheese bagel had went away. McDonald's had stopped serving it. I believe for like a few years, and all of a sudden they brought it back. So I wanted to try it. But I just didn't go back because I don't go to McDonald's. I'm not a McDonald's person. And so because he decided that he was going to go get hotcakes for the grandkids, I said, oh, I've been wanting those steak, egg, and cheese bagels. But yeah, I'm the same way, Mindy. I don't even want to be fooled up with it. Y'all remember the last time I told y'all I went to Chick-fil-A? I was like so shocked that my food had so much sodium in it. I was like, all this sodium. Chick-fil-A is full of sodium. I didn't realize it. However, but this last time I went, I did go and I got some chicken, some grilled chicken nuggets. I got a medium waffle fry. I had my ranch dressing. That ranch dressing is so good with those waffle fries. And I had a milkshake. And that was my first meal. I actually had a doctor's appointment. And after I left the doctor's appointment, I had the intermittent fasting. So I only ate 2 meals that day because I made sure I already had in mind I was going to go get that peach milkshake. So I was like, I already know that milkshake, 400 and some calories? So I was like, yeah, I need to make intermittent fast this morning. So when I eat, because I know it's going to be a lot of calories when I eat. So that's what I did. I planned it. JC says, I'm not close to fast food places, so that helps. I did have a donut from a local donut shop maybe 2 weeks ago, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I've done that before too. I even did a short one time sharing everybody that I had got two maple bacon donuts. I was like, listen, if I'm gonna eat a donut, why not get some protein? Because it had bacon on top. And that was my first time trying it, and it was so good. It was so good. Yes, I love Chick-fil-A grilled nuggets and kale salad with their diet lemonade. I had that yesterday. Great choice. I haven't had the kale salad. I'm gonna try it one day. In the beginning, I had to take bites and throw rest away. If I got fast food, I was scared I would get carried away. I find if I don't work fun foods in my calorie intake, I eventually binge, and I'm trying to heal from diet culture thinking. That's good. That's good, money, and that's the way I am. I don't have that diet culture way of thinking because I that's one of the reasons why I specifically do not want to track on Sundays because I want to be able to enjoy, you know, eating soul food because I know soul food is heavy, with carbs and stuff. Depends on how you eat it. But I'm learning now to make adjustments, and use alternatives when making your foods. Like I share in my video I released earlier today that I purchased for the very first time these noodles out of Aldi, and it had like 8 grams of protein in one serving. I was like, oh, okay, that's not bad. Just the noodles alone. And so, listen, I'm starting to fall in love with Aldi now. Aldi's starting to be my little favorite store. I go in there and just walk around and just look at different things and read the labels and stuff, trying to see if I can, you know, buy something from there that I can start using and incorporating in my lifestyle journey instead of always relying on old products that I've been using for a long time. That's what I've been trying to do. I even purchased another box of noodles from them um, that has 12 grams of protein in one serving. I can't wait till I create this recipe and show you guys. I'm trying to recreate a recipe that I had at a meal that I had at Papa Do's. I already brought my scallops and I brought my shrimp and I brought some half and half instead of using heavy cream because I like to make my own, pasta sauce. So yeah, I'm gonna try to create that meal. So yeah, 12 grams of protein. I can't wait to try that. Let's see. Oh, I skipped JC. The show Kitchen Nightmares keep me out of a lot of restaurants in general. I haven't watched that before. But couple times of getting sick from fast food will cure you quick about wanting it a lot anymore. I haven't had that problem either, though, Mia. I don't enjoy the food. It tastes different. I always have leftovers, even with the bowl. My husband eats my leftovers. I had Wendy's Chili Friday, LOL. I eat fast food probably once or twice a week, but compared to the rest of the week, it's nothing. And I'm not eating 2,000 calorie meals. Exactly. That's what we're talking about. Trying to make adjustments and not overly indulgent. 18 days. Oh, wow. Your girlfriend's taking me to babysit her daughter's condo and animals. It's a divorce present. Oh, she even brought my ticket. We have been friends for 5 years. Oh, that is so sweet. I definitely hope you have fun. That's okay, Tamika. I already added on here. I know too much restriction will end badly. Exactly. That's why I don't want to restrict myself too much. What a wonderful friend. Yes, that's a wonderful friend. Chipotle is my go-to, but they call it fast casual double chicken bowl, little rice, sometimes corn. Yum. What is this wonder that is called peach milkshake? We don't have a Chick-fil-A in the UK. It's a milkshake, and it has peaches in it, and they put the Cool Whip on top. It's really good. It's really good, Joe. I resisted myself. 0 milkshakes for me this year. When I felt the craving, I got a vanilla cone instead, 180 calories. I don't have to try that cone. But listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, losing the grades, I'm not gonna resist. I'm gonna get me one a year. I told my husband, I said, I need to figure out how to make my own peach milkshake and make it taste like Chick-fil-A's, but just take out some of the sugar. some of the fat. Hey, Empowered Wellness by Teddy D. How are you? We all doing great. Doing great. Good afternoon, evening, or night. Depends. Yep. Depends on our location. Now you have a new menu for the week. I saw a new fast food place go up in the city called Protein Bowl. Have you guys heard of these? No, I haven't. Yesterday, two fat food places, Chick-fil-A heated grilled Cobb salad, no corn. I only ate half of it. Good. And then Huey Magoo's. It's like babies and canes. 3 chicken strips, about 5 fries, and a garlic bread with some more of my Chick-fil-A salad. Babies and canes. I never heard of them either. I never heard of them, Kim. We don't have one here that I know of. Yeah, never heard of Protein Bowl. These are some great ideas. I had to get some Wendy's chili and 4 buffalo sauce nuggets. Not bad. A little bit more protein to go with your chili. We already discovered that chili is not bad at all. Oh, babies, not baby. We got you. Zaxby's, not. Oh, Zaxby's. Oh, okay. I'm like, babies. What is babies? Okay. Dairy Queen has a mini size Blizzard now. So I advertise it like a kid portion. Oh, okay. Oh, Twan, can I be the international VP in the CCS? Yes, you can. I have to make you a mod. I think I have to do it from YouTube. But you know what? Let me go on here so I can make you a mod. Because I think I can pull it up now and do it from YouTube. Let me see. Because I can't do it from StreamYards. Let me find you, Joe. Comment, Joe. Let me see if you a moderator. Yes, I had bacon cheeseburger with extra cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, mayo, grilled mushrooms, and a sauce, fries, and large drink. You had a large fry and a large drink, but you didn't upsize it. You didn't upsize it. You didn't go extra. And I'm sure, Darian, you didn't eat that many meals that day, did you? And besides, Darian, you know how much you eat per day. You track your calories and all that. I know one time you told me you were tracking your calories and your protein. Kava and sweet greens, kava, and sweet green are my favorites, but it's my kids that want the McDonald's and no more supersizing. Didn't even finish the medium fries. Kava is good. The kava. I have to get the sauces on the side because they're so good. That's what I do. I get my sauces on the side too, Darian. It's all about learning how to have better relationships with food. I treat myself every now and again. Some stuff I just don't want anymore. I can go anywhere and figure out how to work it in my regimen. Great, Kim. That's what I'm talking about. You know, we have to develop these lifestyle changes, you know. That's great. Perspective, Kim. Aldi is my jam. I wish we had an HEB. I know I've been hearing people talk about that HEB. I need to find a good Aldi. All mine are run down. Oh, wow. Kim J. That's, I don't know what she's saying. I just shop at Aldi today. It's best place for cheap, healthy options. I watch Flave City Bobby approved for healthy Aldi options. He's a great resource for the best options. Darian, my hubby and I were just talking about Aldi. Dave Ramsey says shop there to save money, even if it tastes bad. I told him, no way, I want good food. And my local Aldi is so run down. Well, go to another one. Go to one that's not run down. I'm blessed that the two in my area, they're not run down, so I'm good. I saw them protein ice cream. I sent you the pics. Oh, okay. Yeah, I sent you the picture. Sup, Teddy? It's the retarded autocorrect. Yes, I know, right? Really, ooh, I have got to wait for the boss to come back from her birthday celebrations and find out what CCS chores she has for me. Okay, so you do have your tool, so you're a moderator now. Yay, Joe is a moderator. I get mini drumstick, 70 calorie, a mini caramel vanilla drumstick is 130 for a treat after my Zep round meal. Awesome, awesome. Joe, you are fired from CCS because you are a content creator and not a content creator supporter who don't make content. Well, you could be a mod, Joe, but you can't be a content creator supporter. That's right. He fired Kim too. You need to try it, Anissa. It's really good and healthy for you. I'll have international VP is Dario. I just got myself a fancy title. I didn't eat half of my food, but I ordered it. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with trying. Trying to see what you can eat. HEB is the only grocery store that should exist. I do like Publix when I travel. Okay. Aldi are huge in the UK and Europe. Okay. We love Publix hot wings. Ooh, excuse me. Other than that, they can have it. Too expensive for my liking. Well, Publix have a lot of BOGOs, Kim. You catch them BOGOs, you in there. Get the BOGOs, baby. I love to shop and get the BOGOs. I'm a firm believer that when we eat, it has to taste good because it's pointless to eat nasty food as little as we are able to eat. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yep, Darian said he tried every meal. So if you tracking every meal and you just happen to upsize your fries and your drink, by the time you upsize your fries and your drink, you don't have much left for your next meal. So as long as you stay within your caloric intake, then hey, you in there. Hey, Michelle. That's okay. It's okay. Can I be international VP for SCC? Supportive content creators. Joe say she gonna be that title. She don't get what you say. She just gonna switch the name up a little bit. Oh my God. You can be CEO of SEC, Kim. Oh my goodness, y'all too much. I do shop BOGOs too at Publix, but I noticed some of the BOGOs are the regular price at Walmart. Well, I don't know because that's one reason why I shop at BOGO because I realized that Walmart never have BOGOs and I get better deals at Publix when I do BOGOs. So I don't know because you do know that all stores aren't the same in locations too. I don't know if y'all know that. Joe, I'm scared. I'm gonna get fussed at. Y'all a trip. But I hope I addressed and made the point I was trying to make about eating at fast food. Now that we have several people on here who have admitted that they eat at fast foods too. You see all the great alternatives that people are using now versus what they've been eating to make sure that they can still have a little bit without going over or overindulging. Now to address, let me give y'all a midweek review or update. King Z, King Zep, how has it been? So I gave myself my injection Wednesday night. The next day, which was Thursday, I was off from work because I had to take my husband to a very important doctor's appointment. Y'all keep my husband in prayer. He asked me, did I tell y'all? I say, no, I didn't tell you what you want me to tell him. But y'all keep him in prayer because I took Claxton to go see an eye surgeon. He's going to be having surgery on his eyes sometime soon. Claxton has glaucoma and it's really bad in his right eye. His vision is really bad. Um, it's so bad that the eye drops that he was prescribed cost $800, but it's three months. I was like, that's just too much. So he asked for a generic, and the generic ended up being $20 for 3 months. But anyway, so he'll be taking those eye drops until he go back for a follow up, and I guess get ready to get everything scheduled so he can have surgery. Because he was being treated for like over a year now by a specialist, and it's not working good for him. So he's the next best thing is just to have the surgery. So I took off work. I was gonna work a half a day and then come home and then take him to the appointment. But I ended up just taking a whole day off for reasons. My boss was like, just take the whole day off, so I just took the whole day off. So when I eventually got up, I came in here and I recorded a video. And after I recorded the video, edited and all that, I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and work out. I had said I was not going to work out because I had just took the medicine Wednesday night, and I was like, I want to wait and see what happens. I don't want to, overdo it and pass out or something. I don't know. But I felt fine. So I said, well, I'm not going to lift weights. I'll just do a 30-minute bicycle ride. So I did a 30-minute bicycle ride, and then I did a 5-minute post-ride stretch. Took my shower and everything. And then about noon, by the time I got out of the shower and I got dressed, it was like going on 12 o'clock. Wasn't quite 12, but almost 12. I went ahead and I ate one pickled egg, and I had one of my coconut waters. I added some fiber to the coconut water, and I added 2 scoops of the ancient, what you call it? Ancient nutrition, collagen. I think that's the name of it. Ancient nutrition collagen. Yeah, that's the name of it. I added 2 scoops of that, which gave me 18 grams of protein for the 2 scoops, and then 8 grams of protein. So that was 26 grams of protein I had total, which gave me what I needed. Because, when you work out, you need at least 25 grams of protein within 90 minutes. So I had that. The reason I didn't want to go heavy with eating, you guys, because I had already had it in my mind that my husband and I, we were going to stop to Bahama Breeze after his appointment. And his appointment was at 2:30. So I knew that he was getting off of work at 12. And he was gonna come straight home, and we was gonna, after he get a shower, so we was gonna leave and go there. So I didn't want to eat heavily for my first meal. So that's why I just had the 1 egg with the collagen inside of the coconut water. So when we left from the restaurant, and I felt good, I wasn't tired or anything, y'all. I took my B12s, everything. And I didn't take a multivitamin that morning because I had ran out. I didn't have any more multivitamins at the house. The multivitamin I have is at the job. So I had ordered some from Amazon. They ended up delivering, matter of fact, the same day, but later that day. But we left. We went to the appointment. We got to the restaurant. As soon as we got to the restaurant, as we were walking in, I said to my husband, I said, I'm not even hungry. Mind you now, it was after 5 o'clock. So at 12, I just had that 1 boiled egg in that water. The coconut water with the collagen. Here it is, after 5 o'clock. I wasn't hungry. He was like, well, why are we going to this restaurant then if you're not hungry? I said, because it's in my mind. I said, when you booked this appointment and I saw where the doctor's appointment was, I said, oh, that's out there by this one Bahama Breeze that I just love to go to. I love this Bahama Breeze versus the one that's in my area. And so I said, I already had it in my mind over a month ago, and since it's in my mind, we just have to go. Have y'all ever been like that? You put something in your mind, you just have to stick with it. So we gets in there, and my husband wanted the blackened shrimp for appetizer, so I ordered the firecracker shrimp. So I said, okay, well, we can just share. You eat some of mine, eat some of yours. So with his shrimp, you know the shrimps aren't real big. There were 11. I ate 6. He ate 5. And then with the firecracker shrimp, you know they give you a whole bunch of little small ones on top of this like corn, like potato chip like things. But we don't eat that. We just eat the the shrimp. And so we ate that, and I had a piece of the bread. They bring you out this Cuban bread to go with the jerk shrimp. So I had just a small piece of the bread. So I'm just gonna just taste because I had never tasted it before. Every time they bring it, I never eat it. But that's let me just tell and taste what it tastes like. And I normally will always get the stuffed plantain bowl. And I told my husband, I said, I'm not gonna order what I normally get, the stuffed plantain bowl and a salad, because I'm not gonna be able to eat it. I already knew. There was no way I was gonna be able to eat that. So he was like, I'm gonna order the coconut shrimp tacos. So I said, oh, well, I'm gonna get that too. Because in my mind, I'm thinking, the tacos small like these, but they the white ones, the flour ones. So I say, oh, they're small. So I'm gonna get the same thing because I should be able to eat that. After we ate that appetizer and that little piece of bread, when they brought that food out there, I took the rice and black beans, stirred it up real good, and I ate off the fork 3 times, but I didn't eat a whole fork full, maybe like a half a fork full. So I would say altogether I ate maybe like 1.5 fork full of the rice and beans. I got halfway of the one taco, and I looked at my husband. I said, I ain't gonna be able to eat this food, and I just bust out laughing. He was like, what? You full already? I was like, yes. I said, I'm just gonna make myself eat just this one taco. And I'm gonna take the other 2 tacos and this yellow rice and these beans to work tomorrow. I said, because if because Friday I don't work out in the mornings. So I said, I'm gonna do intermittent fasting. Tomorrow I do intermittent fasting on Friday. So I said, so when I eat, I should be able to eat a larger quantity of food by the time I eat, lunch around 11:30. So that's what I did, you guys. I made myself eat that one taco. And so, of course, Friday, I did intermittent fasting that morning. And so for lunch, I ate the rest of that food. I was able to eat the whole 2 tacos and the rest of the black beans and yellow rice. Just like I planned, I was able to eat that. And then for dinner, I don't even remember what I had for dinner, y'all, because I didn't cook. I didn't cook. I don't even remember what I had. Whatever it was barely anything. Let's just say that. It was barely anything. Oh, I know what I had for dinner. What I had for dinner, y'all, I started eating my dessert. My dessert that I got from the restaurant Thursday. That's what I had for dinner. Dessert. Because they had this pineapple cake that I had never tried before. I said, oh, let's get this pineapple cake. I'm going to eat this. So that's what I had. I told my husband, I ain't even hungry. I want to taste this pineapple cake. And I had that for dinner. I forgot what he had, though. Oh, my God, I don't remember. But anyway. So yesterday, which was Saturday, I went out to eat to the brunch. And I shared with you guys what I had. So I barely really ate anything Saturday. As far as being tired, I felt the same way I felt with 12.5. I went to work Friday. I felt tired around noonish, and when I got off work, I felt kind of tired, like I always would be on 12.5. I wasn't as tired as I was when I first started 12.5. It was like towards the end, after maybe like 3 months of being on 12.5, I was kind of tired, but not overly tired, like zombie tired. Because I remember when I first started 12.5, I used to feel like I was a zombie, y'all. Like I used to be walking in slow motion. That's just how drowsy I was. The 15 is definitely making me full fast. And so Darium brought to my attention that satiety and suppression is not what I was thinking it was. And I'm not the only one there, because somebody would comment in my comments and they saying suppression to me in my comments. And I'm thinking, I didn't want to go through the whole motion of trying to correct the person. I just let them think, what it is, whatever. But Darium is telling me, I want to make sure I got this right. When I say suppression, I mean that it's making me full fast and holding me for a very long time to where I'm not full. That's what I thought suppression was. Like, oh, I got suppression, y'all. It's making me full fast. But Darian told me that's satiety. That's not suppression. Am I the only one that was thinking that? Am I the only one? Yep, public for BOGOs. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. God knows I do. Yes. Yes, Tamika, in the name of Jesus. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all just don't know. It took everything for Clarkson to make this appointment. I've been telling him to make this appointment probably, I know it was the end of last year. I've been telling him to make this appointment. He's just not making it. He's just not making this appointment. I think he was kind of scared too, you guys. Because, this is your eyes you're talking about. You making me grilling in the heat fun. Oh, you outside grilling. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So am I the only one that was thinking satiety means full? I mean, suppression means full? I guess I was. Nobody else comment. So now I'm knowing that suppression means that I'm satisfied with the food and I'm not having the desires to want to eat more, right? I think that's what he told me. Teal says suppression is reduced desires to eat. And that's what you are describing. At least that's what it seems like to me. Okay. So when I walked into that restaurant and I said, I'm not even hungry, that's called suppression. Is that what y'all telling me? Because I thought that was satiety. I thought suppression was, I'm hungry, I want to eat, but now that I'm eating, Zep bound stopping me in my tracks saying, nope, that's it. You only going to be able to eat this much and that's it. That's what I thought suppression was. That I was getting full fast. So I was completely wrong. Okay. I got it now. See, I had it backwards. So satiety means feeling full. So that's what I've been looking for all along, you guys. I've been looking for satiety. And I'm finally really getting it. I started getting it on 12.5. Feeling full. I never experienced satiety until I got on 12.5. I mean, really just feeling full. I mean, even when I was on Wegovy, a lot of times, I would eat and I'd be like, okay, I'm good. But just to feel that overly stuffed feeling, I didn't feel that until 12.5. Yeah. Suppression, same thing. I didn't feel it till 12.5. Not feeling hungry. Yeah, 12.5. I think I started to feel a little bit on 10. Yeah. Because I think when I got on 10, that's when I didn't realize it was lunchtime a couple times. See, Tamika, you like me. Tamika saying the same thing. I thought suppression is when you couldn't eat. See, that's what I thought, Tamika, but no, everybody's saying it's different. Okay, Tia saying yes, that's suppression. So she's saying it to me, I guess. Yeah, see, Tamika was thinking the same like I was, y'all. See, Tamika was thinking, I thought suppression is when you can't eat. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, but no. Satiety is when you can't eat. So I don't know. Tia says satiety is when you start eating and have had enough. That's what me and Tamika thought suppression was. That's why I never had suppression on these meds, but I get great satiety. Oh, okay, Darian. Okay. Well, I'm getting both. I'm getting both with 12.5, and now that I'm on 15, I'm definitely getting both. Yeah. Like yesterday, um, I told you guys I ate the rest of those fried artichoke hearts and some wings that my husband had got Friday. That's what he had for dinner Friday. He had wings. And so he had some left over, so I ate some of those. And the reason I ate them, you guys, is because I only had that one meal that day. And I was like, I'm not even hungry. I'm not even thinking about food. But God, I got to eat something. I got to get at least 80 grams of protein in. And so I made myself eat 7 wings from Publix. The wings were not fried. They were those Mardi Gras wings. If y'all have never had Publix Mardi Gras wings, get you some. They so good. I had 7 Mardi Gras. Was it 7? 6. I had 6 Mardi Gras wings. And when I tracked them, put them up in the tracker to see how many calories it was, I believe it said, I can't remember the calories, but it was 19 protein. So I said, oh, okay, well, it's 19 protein. That should kind of get me to where I need to be. Um, okay. So suppression can mean you can't eat, but it's more a mental state. Yes, and so that's what it was for me yesterday. I wasn't even thinking about food, but in my mind I knew, hey, I gotta have 80 grams of protein because I don't be losing muscle around here. So that's when I went and ate those 6 wings just to get a little bit. I think it ended up being 19 grams of protein. So I said, okay, well, if that's 19, that should have kind of put me to where I need to be. And so that's why this morning I had suppression. But I said, you know what? I'm going to drink this Atkins protein shake. And then I'm going to add 9 grams of protein to it by adding some of that ancient nutrition collagen. So I had 39 grams of protein before I went to church. I had suppression. But I said, I'm going to drink this anyway because I know when I come home and I eat, I'm not going to really be able to eat that much. And I don't want to be right here saying I'm not getting enough protein in. Like right now, I'm not thinking about food, so I got suppression. I ate dinner, my Sunday dinner around 12-ish when we got home from church. And then about 2 o'clock, I ate my cake. So I did go in, and y'all know I usually don't track on Sundays, but I think I may start just for right now since I'm just starting until I feel like I'm doing enough protein because I just felt like I didn't have enough protein, you guys. So I said, let me track what I ate. So when I went in and I tracked my protein shake that I had this morning plus the collagen, that gave me 39 protein, 2 carbs, 5 fat, 7 fiber. That was 225 calories. So I tracked my Sunday meal. I had 1 piece of skinless chicken thigh, um, sauteed onions, 1 cup of squash, a cup of egg white noodles, well, white egg noodles, not egg white. And then I had 1 piece of white keto bread. I did the keto bread so that I can get some fiber. You know how you take the bread and you take the pot liquor from your chicken and noodles? That's what I had the bread for, so I get my pot liquor. And they're like that pot liquor from chicken and noodles. But anyway, that meal was 396 calories. 30 protein, 30.3 protein, 11 fat, 37 carbs. So all together, and then the cake. I tracked this cake as 300 calories, 3 protein, 16 fat, 35 carbs. Because I went into the track and I just put in a generic piece of carrot cake because at the end of the day, that's probably what I had. Because like I said, I didn't eat none of the icing and stuff around the side or the top. I scraped it all off and just ate the two little pieces in the middle. So I just tried it as a regular piece of carrot cake. So altogether, it's telling me I had 921 calories for the day, 72 protein, 74 carbs, 23 fiber. So y'all know my goal for fiber is 25. So that means I'm short too. My goal for protein is 80 according to my physician. I try to do 120, so I'm under. I'm not even hungry. So right now I got suppression. Not even thinking about food. I'm just talking about it because we don't hear. So I'm definitely going to have to go eat something. I may just go in there and get another piece of the chicken. Maybe I'll get another piece of chicken thigh and just eat that. Let me track another piece of chicken thigh. Let me see how much more protein that'll be. I'm gonna track that for dinner. Chicken thigh, 145 calories. This is what that one is. Let's see. Home cooked chicken thigh, and this say one large. I don't think those are real large, but I don't know. It might be. Um, so that'll give me 1,066 calories. That'll give me 90 protein total. So that's good. I still need two more fiber. So what I can do is I don't know, maybe I may just eat some more squash. I don't know. I may just put some fiber in a drink, whatever I'm drinking. One of those fiber packages. So that way I can get an extra 3 fiber so I can at least be over the 25. Yeah, so one more piece of chicken. I'll probably just go ahead and just make myself eat a piece of chicken so I can get some more protein. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Let's see where we are. I'm feeling it at 5. I didn't eat lunch Thursday or Friday. What I think suppression is when your appetite is gone. Yes, satiety is how you feel after you start eating. Yes, that's what they're telling me. I'm just learning it, Anissa. I had it backwards. Get it till I can hours without eating and get full extremely fast. I've been wrong all this time. No twine, I'm the other way. Suppression. Reset with Anissa, that's correct. Break it down. Think about your appetite. You can't be satiated if you hadn't had anything to eat to begin with. If you don't have an appetite, it's suppressed. Thank you, y'all. Y'all schooled me today. See, that's why I love y'all. That's why I love this community. We can't know everything. That's why I tell y'all all the time. Y'all are my accountability partners. Y'all help keep me straight. Yeah, I learned so much from y'all. Suppression equals reduced. Satiety equals full or satisfied. Got it. Let me take a picture of this, JC. I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure. Let me take a picture of this, and then I'm gonna put it in my notes in my phone, so I won't forget. I have to make myself eat after hours of not eating. Remember from WW days, carry over old lessons here. I think the confusion is because there are different levels of suppression. Some people never get hungry ever. I get hungry, but I don't stay hungry all day, every day like before. Now, you're right, Tia, because I was telling my husband that. Now that I'm on 15 all this week, I have not gotten hungry. Yeah. On 12.5, I've gotten hungry. On all of the doses, I've gotten hungry. But since I started this since Wednesday, I have not said I've been hungry. So I am blessed, y'all, to say that I haven't had any issues right now with this 15. Although I was told it may take like 4 weeks before I start feeling the real effects of this dosage. So we'll see how it goes. I told my husband this morning, I said, I'm going to go ahead and take my B12 today because I did not take any B12 yesterday because I wanted to see how it was going to make me feel. And I was fine. I wasn't tired or anything. Because like I told y'all, even on 12.5, when Saturday come, I'll be a little tired, but not a lot. I mainly would feel it on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And that's how it was when Thursday and Friday is when I really felt it with the 15. I kind of felt it, same way. But yesterday I didn't take it, and I felt, the same way, kind of tired, but not overly tired like it was when I first started 12.5. So it seems like I'm still on a 12.5, to be honest with you, as far as the drowsiness or whatever. I still feel like that, like I was feeling last week. That's suppression when you get hungry, eat, and become satisfied. That's satiety. Gotcha. It's slowing the digestion. The drugs does help with suppression, and when you are eating, helps with satiety. Yes, that's such a simplistic way to explain it to you. Yes. Yeah, I like how she said. I'm gonna take a picture of that too. Okay. Listen, I'm gonna get ready to get off here, you guys, because Tamika is going. Tamika done went live at 5:30. Twan, you could make you an oat drink and put in some fiber and add some collagen. That's a great drink when you full. It's how I get my goals in on a journey. Sometimes it's the only way I can. Oh yes, thank you, Mia. I'm gonna have my piece of chicken and I'm gonna do the oats to get a little bit extra protein. Oh, meal, that is perfect. Because that would put me over the 90. That'll put me at 20 more protein. Thank you, Mia. See, I love y'all. Oh my God, I love you, Mia. Let me see. I'm going to track that. And that is going to get me at 1,166 calories and 110 protein. I'm over the 100. I'm less than the 120, but that's okay. Because my goal is to be at 80 according to my doctor. I'm the one that was trying to push myself to 120. Because I pushed myself to 100. Then my next step was 120. And my next step was 140. But as long as I do that 120, I'm good. I'm close to that 140. Thank you, Mia. I appreciate that. God, I appreciate that. Yes. That's the key because I get 140 protein daily. And you know what? I could just add some collagen to it because I usually do 2 scoops of collagen, but this morning I only did 1 scoop. I could just add some collagen to the oat to get a little bit more too. That's how I do it too. Not very hungry, clear protein for a win. Yes, I'm so glad we help each other. One hand wash another. Listen, let's get off here and let's see if Tamika live. Let me see if Tamika live. So Tamika's supposed to be going live. I want to go and support my sister. Let me see if she's live. If she live, I am going over there. If she is Tamika live, I didn't get a notification. Let me see. She is Tamika, and Tamika is she. Is Tamika live? It says she going live at 5:30, but she's not live yet. Let me text her. Maybe she's trying to get it together. Tamika just started her live, y'all. So let's all leave and let's go over to She is Tamika and check her out. Let's see. Let's go check out Tamika. She said she just started her live a minute ago. Yep, she just started her live. Let's go over and check Tamika out, you guys. If you're not following, please follow. She is Tamika. She's right here in the chat. Yeah, let's head over to Tamika. Right here. She is Tamika. Let's go join her live and see what she got to talk about. Thank you guys so much, Sunrays. I love you guys. I'll see y'all over there in the chat. You're welcome.